Good morning, everyone. This is my morning message series with Keeping It Krystall Tarot. That's me. We are going to see what message you need to hear, and no matter when these messages find you, I hope there is something that you can take away from them. So, without further ado, let's get into today's message. I'm asking to connect to my guides, angels, ancestors, archangels, any other higher divine beings, gods, goddesses, and deities to please use me as a channel and messenger for any divine guidance or wisdom that my collective might be needing to hear through me. Thank you as always for giving me this gift, this moment, this message, and I hope that any and all who need to hear it find it. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, everybody. I hope you are having a wonderful week and happy June. Today I'm going to be using the Ethereal Visions Tarot. And we are going to see what do you need to hear in your highest and best good. So, Spirit, what does my collective need to hear or know in their highest and best good? What does my collective need to hear or need to know in their highest and best good? Six of Cups. Four of Wands. I really like this message. Six of Pentacles. 646 might be a synchronistic number to you at this time. Also, the bottom of the deck is also number 16. 646 equals 16. The Tower is also the number 16. So I find that interesting, the synchronicity there. 1616 might be significant for you. If you have your watch on your phone on military time, that might be a synchronistic time for you, or a message as well. So take those as it will. This message to me is feeling like about your inner child. It's because the Six of Cups has two little boys playing with the cups and flowers, and normally it's like an older child or an older version and a younger version of that person in some imagery, and I really like that it's two young boys. I think it has a lot to say about maybe you needing to tap into your inner child more. Maybe you need to connect with family members. I don't usually get family from this card, but it might have to do with some sort of like parent wounds or family sibling wounds that you have that are really limiting you from being able to feel like you're successful, to be doing successful things. Bless you, my boy. I can't help but think that there might have been something that has happened within your family that really turned things around, and it might have made you feel like success is farther than closer. But I also think that it's a matter of what you're giving to this situation. If you want things to go better within this relationship, within this family, this could be somebody you've known since you were a child. It doesn't have to necessarily be a specific family member situation, so take it as it resonates, please. But this is somebody you've known for a very, very long time. And I think you want a better relationship with this person. Like, you want things to feel happy, harmonious. Because that's what the Four of Wands also talks about. Harmony, union, happiness, as well as achievement, success, and marriage. And it doesn't necessarily it might have something to do with marriage. Somebody might have married someone and your relationship changed based on their marriage, and it could be a number of things. I feel like I could read this in a lot of different ways. But I also think that if you are just sitting on the sidelines, like just settling and accepting things as it is, you will not see any more changes than what you feel like you're already experiencing. And with this Tower card, This is kind of a abrasive picture that I'm looking at here. You know, it's the sky is lighting up with lightning, as well as this person falling without any sort of control, because they're falling with their back facing the ground. So they can't catch themselves, they can't try and, you know, brace the fall, they can't do anything. They are just falling. And that might be what you're experiencing right now, is you think that everything's out of your control. You think that everything is just the way it is and there's not much you can do about it moving forward. But I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I think you have to meet this person halfway, especially if they made I don't want to say if they've made amends, because that might not have necessarily happened yet. But this feels like somebody wants to, and that might be you. It might not be, but it also feels like there's something more that you want from a relationship with somebody you consider family. Somebody you consider that's been close to you your whole life. And you're not necessarily seeing it for that. You're seeing it for the inner child wounds that you carry. You might not see that this person really does love you and they don't know exactly how to move forward. Maybe you feel like things have gone too far with this Tower card and you don't know how to repair it. But with this spread here, it really feels like there is still things left to, how do I say this? There are still things left to heal and work on within this connection. It's not all lost. It's not a lost cause. If that's something that you said about this relationship, this is not a lost cause. The Tower tears down all of the parts of whatever this relationship is that weren't working, to give you the opportunity to rebuild a foundation that is more healthy, that is more stable, and that is something that you feel more authentic and comfortable in. It doesn't have to be as limiting as you might make it right now. I think that you have a perception that's based on your past experiences and not necessarily on where you are in your healing journey. Because I think that you are in a much better position than you once were. I think you might just be not believing or trusting in the person that you might be dealing with. And that might be the hard part. But you might not know their full feelings about this situation because of the limitations you've put on the connection. Maybe they don't know how to breach past those limitations. And that might be part of the issue as well. So this was an interesting message. While it feels still incredibly positive to me, I think that this still might be something that's hard to swallow. This message might be hard to swallow. Frankly, I do have a similar situation in my own life, so I definitely can empathize with you about how difficult this can be. Because you can't change how you felt, but you might be on the path to forgiving. And that's okay too. Two things can still be right at one time. And you gotta just be easy with yourself, trust the process. And as the Six of Cups here in the beginning, it also says about compassion. So don't skimp out on the compassion for yourself and for this other person. Because you might not know the whole situation as it is. And maybe the parts that you know, maybe they didn't know that you knew. So maybe now you can give them time to make amends or ask for forgiveness if that's what's necessary. Every situation is going to be different. But honor yourself, and if you still want this connection in your life, don't be afraid to do something about it. There's only so many people that we're going to consider this close, this tight-knit. And that might be family for some. That might be a close friend for another. But if you want this person in your life, I think this is more about making the steps to do so and not just allowing this to be staying in the position that it's in. Wow. I did not expect this message. I kind of personally needed to hear it myself also. You know, we all are living and growing. But I hope this message resonated for you as well. So like this video if it did. Comment down below if anything specifically resonated for you. Right, Kaden. Subscribe like Kaden said. And please have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.